move on to composition and songwriting, and for me this was the really exciting part of the MusicWheels discovery, in that this enabled me to understand what chords I could use in what keys, how to mix keys, how to create my own songs and progressions. And there's nothing more fulfilling, I think, than being able to create your own songs, and or create your own songs in collaboration with your friends. It's a wonderful thing, and it's something that I hope if you buy a music wheel and you go down this journey that you'll find equally as inspiring. So let's just have a quick look. As we said, we're looking at C major. So as I've said, on every point of the scale you have a note, but also you have a chord on every point of the scale. So if we look at the C major scale, we have major chords on the first, the fourth and the fifth intervals. We have minor chords on the second, the third and the sixth, and we have a diminished chord on the seventh. So here in C major, the chords in the key of C are C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor and B diminished. Now, one of the main things, those of you who play blues or understand blues is based around the first, the fourth and the fifth chords. A lot of popular music uses the first, the fourth, the fifth, the second, the third and the sixth. Now, there's no hard and fast rule about using chords, but we do explain in the booklet, give you examples of how to start and how to do this. So just to take that further, if we want to have a look at the chords in A major, so the chords in the key of A major are A major, B minor, C sharp minor, D major, E major, F sharp minor and G sharp diminished. So you can see how you can use this tool to start to understand the chords. In the future I'll be uploading some videos that try and help people understand how simply this can be applied, because my whole aim behind this is to get people understanding music, not fearing it, realizing it's easier than they think, and that you can start creating your own music on whatever instrument it is you've chosen to play. This diagram here visually shows you what I've just explained. I've tried to break down it even further here just by showing you the three major chords in the C major scale, the three minor chords in the C major scale and the diminished chord in the C major scale. This diagram here shows you the relationship between the chords in a major scale and its relative minor scale. Here's an example of a progression. So it's an 8-bar progression in C major. We're using the chords of C major and we're starting and ending on the root chord in that progression. The thing is, songs are basically a series of progressions. They can vary in length and numbers of bars, but basically they're made up of elements of progressions, and this is key fundamental to songwriting. So in the book here we're suggesting, why don't you play this, record it, and then practice your scales or creating melodies using the notes from the major or natural minor scale relevant to the scale you're playing. So here you could improvise a melody using the notes from the C major scale or the notes from the A minor, which is the relative minor scale of C major. Anyway, it's all explained in the book.